because the regulation says I think they got to shower every 3 days, and when they're on a period, it's like every day. Because nobody want to smell that heat hitting that meow, 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 and the undercarriage start cooking and that salmon start rotting. Nah, go wash up, love, and then come back and join us for the festivities. Welcome back to another episode of the Chronicles of Mike Murphy with your host, comedian Mike Murphy. Hey man, I hope everybody's having an amazing start to the new year. My new year is going pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, it's been kind of a weird week. Been doing a lot of reflecting, but that's not here nor there. I hope you guys are enjoying the start of your new year, and I hope that if it's going well, it keeps going well, and if it hasn't started off well, hope things change for you sooner than later. Um, Hey, before we get started, please do me a favor. Stop what you're doing. Just stop everything. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Now, next thing I want you to do is like the video. Leave a little comment. Tell me what you like about the video, what you dislike. Tell me you just want to support me. Yo, you appreciate my content. Whatever it is, just leave me a comment. And last but not least, please share the video. Send this to your homeboy, your homegirl, your auntie, your uncle, your little cousins, your brother, your sister. Any way that you can help contribute to growing the audience on my channel, I greatly appreciate it. As I said it before, I'll say it again. Without you, there is no me. And I'm going to tell you right now, I need this to pay off. I need the return on my investment to start kicking in ASAP. I'm tired. I did not realize how much work and effort goes into filming, to editing, to making sure things is looking right. The aesthetics are pleasing. The lighting is right. I am tired. I need this money to start coming in ASAP. And if you think somebody will like one of my other channels, please send them that. I got a podcast, The Mike Murphy Show, featuring John Grounds on my other YouTube channel. Check that out. Drops every Monday, 6 a.m. on the West Coast, 9 a.m. on the East Coast. Then I got a third channel called Hot Take Weekly. Drops every Friday, 6 p.m. on the West Coast, 9 p.m. on the East Coast. 30-minute little segment where I give my hot take on all the current events, the trending topics, the drama, and sports and entertainment, viral videos, whatever it is. If it's trending, I'm talking about it with my little comedic twist. If you might like that too. If you like all of it, go subscribe to all 3 channels. I greatly appreciate that. But just tell somebody about me, man. Help spread the word. It's appreciated, man. But without further ado, let's get into the episode. So in today's episode, I'm taking y'all back to July 2005. Let me paint the picture. I'm stationed in Fort Hood, Texas, which is about 45 minutes north of Austin, Central Texas, smack dab in the middle of the state. I'm from Pittsburgh, the East Coast. I had never in my life experienced heat like Austin, heat like Texas in my life. You can't even go outside and think straight because you're sweating too much. Your ass crack got sweat in it. Your lower back's dripping. Pause. It's nasty work. I've never felt nothing like that. And then I got to Iraq and almost caught on fire. That's dry heat, but it's extremely hotter. Anyways, let's go back to Texas. The PTSD's kicking in. So let me paint the picture again. 4th of July weekend, middle of summer, middle of Texas, sweltering heat. Now, we're getting ready for a field problem. If you don't know what that is, in the military, every different MOS, which is pretty much your job, I'm a 13 Bravo cannon crew member, field artillery. King of battle, king of war, slight flex. What we do when we go to the field is we take the howitzers, which in layman terms is pretty much a tank that shoots from far away. We take them out to the field, which is self-explanatory. It's a big open field. Ain't nothing out there but God, the ungodly temperatures, and your thoughts in those hot-ass aluminum vehicles that conduct heat like none other. That's all that's out there. So we're getting ready for a field problem. And now, anybody been in the military knows you can go to the field for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes even 4 weeks. I even heard horror stories of people going out there for 45 days. Now, the most I've ever been out in the field is 30 days. Now, when you go out there, you ain't coming back in the shower. You ain't coming back in to shave. You ain't coming back in to eat. You ain't coming back in for snacks. You ain't doing none of that. The only people that really come back to do stuff is the upper chain of command and the females. Because the regulation says I think they got to shower every 3 days. And when they're on a period, it's like every day. because nobody want to smell that heat hitting that meow, 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 and the undercarriage start cooking and that salmon start rotting. Nah, go wash up, love, and then come back and join us for the festivities. Now, I was in an all-male unit, so I didn't really experience that. You know what I'm saying? It was just us guys. We out there just stinking together, balls stinking, ass crack banging, all that. All we washing up with is baby wipes, and we taking 5-gallon jugs of water, setting them on top of the howitzer and letting that Central Texas sun beat down on it and warm it up so we can get somewhat of a respectable drizzle of water on us so we can feel human again. That's all you got. So now this particular field problem is going to start the Tuesday after the 4th of July weekend. Our commander comes up with this bright idea that instead of having us come in at the ass crack of dawn on Tuesday after a 4-day weekend, everybody probably drunk and hungover, he's like, how about we just take all the equipment out to the field Thursday afternoon, and then we just have one man go out there every hour on a rotating guard shift. I'm looking at him thinking, this is going to ruin my 4th of July weekend. I'm trying to get bent, go hit a few cookouts, maybe crack, you know what I'm saying, crack something if available. What is he thinking? This is dumb as hell. They print out the guard sheet with all your date and your time that you got to be out there, and I'm not on it. And automatically I start thinking, this is a wonderful idea. Because who wants to really wake up after a 4-day weekend that early and go to the field? Yeah, let's just send one of these soldiers out there every hour on the hour to pull guard shift. I like the way you think, sir. See, that's why you get paid the big bucks. Wish I would have thought of that idea. See how I switched up? I'm a narcissist like that in real life. I'll yell at somebody for doing something that if I'm doing the same thing, I don't want you saying nothing to me. Real quick, let's step away from the story. If I'm at the red light and you're in front of me and the light turns green, but you don't go because you're texting, I'm like, yo, get off your damn phone, man. Drive. As soon as somebody hits the horn because I'm on my phone, damn, all right, bro, give me a second. Fuck, bro. All on my shit, man. Hold up, bro. Be patient. I swear to God, that's how I am. So anyways, let's back to the story. I see the guard shift come out and I'm not on it. So I'm hyped. Yeah, baby, I ain't got to go. I enjoy my 4-day weekend. Now, out of all the soldiers on that guard list that had to go pull their shift out there, I only remember 1 or 2 of my actual soldiers being on that list. The one I can't remember, and the other one was a specialist named Donald Teagle. He's from Georgia. He hated white people. He didn't even really like me like that because I was half white. Like, my mom was Italian and he's not. He feels like I'm a sellout because somehow I had a choice in me being biracial. That's what he's saying. He didn't really bang with me like that. He was kind of a weird dude. I always had love for him, but he was a weirdo. He didn't mess with none of us. He felt like an outsider inside of the section. So when they say he got guard, I'm like, good, send his ass out there. The weekend goes by, no DUIs, no arrests, no domestics, nobody beat their dog, their kids, none of that, nobody drowned swimming. Lovely weekend, fireworks, festivities, boom, let's go to the field. Now, I remember this field problem was going to be one that wasn't typical. It was go out to the field Monday through Friday, come home for the weekend. Repeat that for the whole month of July. Now, we typically don't do that. Usually you just go out there, you're just out there every day for 30 days. But we have been going to the field every single month for at least 1 week since December. So for November. So from November of 04 to November of 05, they have a schedule to go to the field at least once every single month, minus 2 months where they block off time for us to go home and spend time with our family, like block leave. So out of 12 months, 10 of those months, we're going to the field every time. Some is 7 days, some is 30. So in this one, I guess they were trying to switch it up and let us come home to get a break after the weekend. I don't know. When we get to the field, as soon as we get out there, it's balls to the wall. It's time to train. We got work to put in. Y'all had fun with the fireworks. Now it's time to shoot these firearms. Let's get it. So we out there, we training all day. We simulating like these raids and these patrols inside of these track vehicles. Track vehicles are pretty much just pressed aluminum. They conduct heat like crazy. So you in there, you will pass out if you don't drink enough water. It's extremely unbearable. It's like a torture chamber in there. So we out doing training for hours. We finally get back and I realize, oh shit, I forgot my snack bag with my Gatorades and my beef jerky and Sour Patch Kids. I must have left that shit in my car back in the rear. So I'm out there naked, no goodies for a whole week. I'm vexed. And I'm telling Soren Campbell, who's my section chief, yo, this is bullshit. Yo, you think I could ride back with? He like, hell no, bro. You out here. Just take the L. I'm like, shit. So now he knows I'm in despair because I don't have the beverage to replenish my electrolytes from that sweltering Central Texas heat that done beat on the back of my head for the last 5 hours and got me delusional now. So in my section, is 8 of us. I run the ammo carrier vehicle and Soren Campbell runs the howitzer. He got his 3 soldiers. I got my 3 soldiers. They keep keying over there, talking, joking, whatever. I don't know. You know, we probably about 150, 100 feet away. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. All of a sudden, Soren Campbell was like, yo, check it out. I'm like, what's up, bro? He like, yo, I opened this Gatorade, but I forgot I already had another one open. Do you want it? Because I know you said you left your stuff. I'm like, oh, yeah, good look. Grab the Gatorade off him, right? Crack it, chug it as fast as I can. Now, in hindsight, in the moment I didn't see it, but in hindsight, I remember as soon as I chugged it, Sergeant Campbell, Dutter, and Powell are all like looking at me like, ugh. But I'm so drained that I'm like, oh, I'm just thinking this fruit punch or whatever it was just about to hit the spot. Soon as that shit hits my taste buds, I spit that shit everywhere. What the fuck? I see Rosales, which is he drives the tank. He comes around from the front of the tank like shaking his head. Now, I'm pretty intelligent. I peep what's going on. Now I know that they're in on whatever this prank is. He knows about it, but don't want to be a part of it. And he's shaking his head like, I can't believe y'all did that. I spit this shit out. What the fuck is this? I'm snapping, right? So on Campbell, he could probably fuck me up. He's a big cornbread Fred white boy from Illinois, like that grew up around nothing but black people in Chicago. Like, he could probably fuck me up. So he's laughing to the point where he knows it's probably a foul joke. But if I swing on him, he's going to fuck me up. Dutter and Powell is just like, oh shit. Now I don't rank them. I can make them do push-ups. I can smoke their ass if they get too crazy. So they treading the line, but they still kind of got a smirk on their face, but they kind of look like, I can't believe he did that shit. I'm like, what the fuck was that? I'm not going to lie to y'all. I don't know what was in that Gatorade bottle, but it tastes like piss. Now y'all probably thinking, yo, bro, how you know what piss tastes like? Listen, you ever drink something like, oh, that tastes like shit. Whatever it was that I drunk, it tasted like piss smell. Let's say that. I spit it out, and I remember looking at the bottle, and it wasn't the color of whatever flavor that Gatorade was supposed to be. Like, let's say it was lemon lime. This shit looked like ginger ale. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? I'm holding it, and it's hot as shit, too. It's like 4 degrees below what boiling is. I'm like, yo, I know y'all didn't make me drink hot piss, bro. Somebody speak up right the fuck now. They're like, nah. So they start copping, please. Soren Campbell's like, look, check it out. We don't know what's in there. No, first he was like, oh, he drunk piss. Like they was hyping it. Then they seen it was about to be fratricide. About to be friendly fire. They about to take the stripes off my collar, send me to Leavenworth because I'm clapping something. If I find out this is piss and y'all knew it, y'all gave it to me, AR-15, headshots for everybody. That's what type of time I'm on, right? He like, oh, calm down. He's like, nah, listen, bro, real shit. We don't know what's in there. He was like, and we didn't expect you to drink it. I'm like, you gave it to me. He was like, yeah, bro, but as soon as you opened it, we thought you would smell it. He's like, as soon as we opened it, we were like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, what happened? So basically, he did have 2 Gatorades. He grabbed that one, went to open it, thinking it was his, and smelled it like, what the fuck? Yo, smell that. Made everybody smell it. They're like, oh shit. He's like, I'm gonna play a joke. Let me see if he wants it. Lighthearted joke. I chugged it too fast. He's like, we thought as soon as you opened it, you would smell it. I'm like, bro, I was too thirsty. I just drunk it right away. He's like, bro, I don't know. I said, yo, Tingle, come here. He come, well, what's up, Sarge? I'm like, yo, is this your Gatorade? Did you piss in this bottle when you was on guard shift out here? He's like, I don't know. Now, I think that he's not answering me truthfully because I think that he thinks he's going to get in trouble for pissing in the bottle, which I don't care. But I remember I told you, out in that field, ain't nothing out there. But just you, your thoughts in that heat. Ain't no bathrooms. If you got to shit or piss, you just got to do it in the woods. Hope you got baby wipes. So I'm asking like, yo, did you when you was on guard, did you piss in a bottle, close it, and just set it back in the vehicle? I need to know that right now. He's like, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm like, all right, man, get out of here, yo. What the fuck, man? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this because I'm like, if y'all made me drink slightly boiling hot piss water, I got to get the fair one with somebody. Somebody has to have pain inflicted on them. They're like, bro, we don't know what it was. I try to like sniff it again to see if I can get like a piss aroma to see. As soon as I did it, I almost threw up. That was the first time I actually smelled what it smelled like. And I'm not gonna lie, it's my fault. There's no fucking way that I took that cap off and didn't smell that. Like I was just such in a rush to get the electrolytes and replenish my energy from being out in that heat that I just chugged it. And I think it was piss. I'm not gonna lie. I think someone, if it wasn't Teagle, someone pissed in a bottle during guard shift that I laughed at them for being out there when I didn't have to go out there. And then I came in on Tuesday, trained out in the sun, and backed the piss water with no problem. I know some of y'all listening to this like, yeah, y'all couldn't have beat that information out of me. Y'all couldn't have, I would have went to the grave with that. Yeah, I wanted to. But I felt like, hey, y'all got a kick out of my last video where I was the butt of the joke. Here's another one. Most of these stories I tell you, something wild happened to me because my life is just like that. I got some great things happening. Then sometimes I drink hot piss. That's just how it is. I don't know what to tell you. You can't have it all. But that's what happened in July 2005 during the field exercise. I may or may not have drunk scalding hot backwash piss porta potty water. I don't know. Anyways, man, thanks for tuning in. Before we get out of here again, man, please, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, say, bro, you drunk hot piss, you're wilding. Anything you want. Leave a comment, and then last but not least, please do me a favor. Send this to somebody you know who might enjoy it. Recommend one of my other channels. Tell them about my Instagram, my TikTok, my Facebook, all that, man. Whatever you can do to help me get out of this rat race that I'm in to be fully making content, I appreciate it. So with that being said, man, I love y'all. I hope the rest of y'all year is stupendous. I'm Mike Murphy, man, and I'm signing out. Love.